Welcome to Outsmarting Uncertainty with Mark Valenziano. These short episodes is where we will start turning some of life's chaos and anxiety into calm progress and success. Let's face it, uncertainty can lead to stress, worry, and doubt. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy and insecurity. And if it goes unchecked and gets overwhelming, uncertainty can make people feel like their life is stagnant and going nowhere. But it does not have to be that way. There is a way to look at uncertainty from a different angle, get empowered by it, and turn it to your advantage. And that's what this place is all about, outsmarting uncertainty. So, let's get to it. Welcome back, and thank you. Having purpose in one's life is important for so many reasons, but identifying and defining your purpose can be very difficult and elusive. Have you found yours? Do you have that thing that gets you out of bed in the morning and gets you going? According to research in Dan Buettner's books about the blue zones, those areas around the world where people tend to live to 100 years old, purpose can add up to 7 years to life expectancy. Having purpose is that important for happiness and for health. But finding one's purpose can be so difficult. Some people discover it at a young age, while others might not discover it until much later in life. But this does not have to be some super heavy and daunting task. If you're struggling with this question about your life's purpose, maybe think about it in terms of what it is that you like to do that's meaningful, has a positive impact, and makes you feel good. For many years, I really didn't know what my purpose was. I naturally thought it was to be a good person, to be good to my family and my friends, and to do what I could to succeed in business. And that's about it. I did always observe my dad asking people, "What can I do to help?" So it became natural for me to do the same. The flickers of my purpose started to brighten a little bit during my volunteer nonprofit work, and then especially when I started my speaking career. But they really started to shine one evening in Guayaquil, Ecuador. At the end of a talk one evening, a woman from the audience came up to me with tears in her eyes, and she gave me an enormous hug, and she whispered in my ear, "Thank you." Then she stepped back, held both of my shoulders, and said, "This is why you were put on this earth." She was facing some enormous challenges in her life, and she said to me that I now have a roadmap. And for the first time in years, I feel hopeful. I was so humbled. I'd heard these kinds of things many times, but there was something about this woman's expression that struck me deeply. Listen to those around you. Hear what they appreciate about you. You might just find the threads of your purpose in their words. Your purpose will change over time. It will be shaped by your situations, by your experiences, and by the people with who you surround yourself. For example, if you're a young parent, your purpose may be to raise happy, healthy, well-adjusted children. But those children are going to grow up, and someday they are going to leave the nest, and you are going to want to identify a new purpose. It's critical to establish what is important to you. What do you value? What issues or groups or topics are meaningful and important to you? For example, things like family and friends, community and society, teaching, nature and the environment, science and research, social justice, helping those who are less fortunate. The list is endless, and you can certainly value far more than just one of these topics. Give some thought to that, though. Identify 3 topics that are important to you. The reason why they're important does not matter. Those reasons can be as numerous as the stars. It really just matters that they are important to you. Maybe you've lost a dear loved one and you want to live a life that would make them proud. Maybe you have experienced or witnessed an event that gave you a new perspective on something that needs to change. Or maybe you've just been drawn to a particular topic and don't really know why. Again, the reason why doesn't really matter. It's just that you've been drawn to it and that it's important to you. Your sense of purpose will change over time, but it will always orbit around your core values. Having purpose in your life will keep you true to your values. And having values in your life will keep you true to your purpose. Having a sense of purpose will minimize distractions and make it easier for you to stay focused and passionate about your dreams and your goals and about your life in general. Without a sense of purpose as your beacon, your actions and your goals and even your accomplishments may be more haphazard and feel less fulfilling. Sometimes it can be scary to stand up in front of the world and be true to yourself. It takes courage to be your authentic self. But it's okay to have a little bit of fear. Out of that fear shines your bravery and your courage. Stand tall. Be proud. Go find your purpose and be the person you want to be. Having the ability to thrive through all sorts of changes and uncertainties is integral in helping you stay grounded, confident, and happy. And hey, please never forget that happiness is the strongest foundation on which you can build your success. Happiness and success are personal. Reflection is personal. Please make these short episodes personal by reflecting on the uncertainties and challenges and changes you might currently be facing in your life. And then come on back to hear the next episode of Outsmarting Uncertainty. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed what you heard, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I really appreciate your support.